Shulini TV. News from the campus.
Hello and welcome to the 53rd edition of Weekly Shulini TV Bulletin. I am Ashutosh bringing you news from Shulini University for this week. First, the headlines. Shulini University's path-breaking research on COVID test. Daily interactions on positivity in negative times. Webinar on film appreciation organized for journalism students. Workshop on inner transformation inaugurated. Now, the news in details. In a path-breaking development which can have a global implication, Shulini University researchers are working on developing a new and better way for COVID testing. Arushi, what can you tell us about it?
Shulini University is working on a new and a better way of COVID testing. If all goes well, we could have a product that is 20 times faster and half the cost of a standard RT-PCR test. It could change the way the world looks at COVID testing and save millions of lives.
The idea is being developed under the guidance of Dr. Pradeep Kumar by student Parneet Kaur of Biotech Department of the university.
University Vice Chancellor Professor Atul Khosla said that the idea is being patented and the standardization pilots have started. The university has committed sizable resources to further incubate the idea. He promised that he will provide us with more information in the next 14 days.
That's wonderful news indeed. Cinema affects many of us powerfully because the combined effect of images, music, dialogue, lighting, sound and special effects. Department of Journalism and Mass Communication at Shulini University organized a webinar on film appreciation on Thursday. Yashoda has the details.
For the detailed understanding of how film is an important art form, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication at Shulini University organized a webinar on film appreciation. The key speaker of the session was Himachal's independent filmmaker and writer Dr. Dev Kanya Thakur, who is also the founder member of the International Film Festival of Shimla.
वो आपको एक अलग नजरिया अपनाना पड़ता है और एक स्तरीय कविता जब आप देखते हैं when you read a very beautiful poem like daffodils या keats को जब पढ़ते हैं या फिर आप इंडियन लिटरेचर में भी जब आप रश्मि रखी जैसे काव्य पढ़ते हैं तो आपको वो एक विजन चाहिए उसको समझने के लिए, उसको पढ़ने के लिए. उसी तरह जब आप कोई एक पेंटिंग देखते हैं, कोई वेरी गुड पेंटिंग और उसे कैसे रीड करना है नॉर्मली.
She underlined that while making the film, we should keep in mind whether we can watch the film content with our family members without being nervous or shy. The session was moderated by Ms. Indu Negi, head Radio Shulini, and proved to be informative for the student as well as faculty members.
Thanks Yashoda. The Yogananda Center for Theology at Shulini University has started a month-long virtual certified guided mindfulness meditation workshop on inner transformation. Tarushi, what more can you tell us about it?
The Yogananda Center for Theology at Shulini University has started a month-long virtual certified guided mindfulness meditation workshop on inner transformation. It aims to make people aware of the simple techniques of Asian meditation through which stress, depression, anxiety and negative thoughts could be overcome. This workshop was inaugurated by the Chancellor of Shulini University and patron, YCT Professor P.K. Khosla, Vice Chancellor Professor Atul Khosla, former IS officer and Chairman of YCT Mr. Vivek Atre were also present. More than 165 participants, students and faculty members of the university have enrolled for workshop.
That must be a wonderful workshop. Positivity is what we all need in these negative times. Priyasi, tell us about a group that seeks to meet the challenge.
A unique group called the Positivity Group has been started online to spread positivity in these negative times. An initiative taken by Dean Students Welfare, Mrs. Poonam Nanda. The group was set up with a vision to provide space and platform for students coping with stress and anxiety issues. It also discusses personal and health issues and interpersonal relationships without being judgmental.
Let me just tell you why we started this group. It's we get a calendar of a positivity calendar हमें मिलता है, जिसमें हर डे का एक काइंडनेस का एक्ट करना होता है. तो हमने सोचा कि ऐसे कैलेंडर तो ऐसे पड़ा ही रह जाएगा. So why don't we just get together and we do something about it? So for the last few days we have been meeting every day at 7 o'clock, and the idea is just to be positive about life, because these days it's
ordinarily at 6 p.m. every evening except on Sundays. A link is created every day and circulated to various students' groups. Those interested to attend the meetings can get in touch with the DSW for the link.
Do attend a session to find the difference. We now have Saket telling up about his interview of a cross-section of students on whether vaccination should have been opened for those 18-year-olds or more.
The government has allowed COVID vaccination for all those above 18 years. Was it a prudent move? We asked some students about their views. Here is what they had to say.
Getting vaccinated is a well-thought decision as far as I think, because some or the other time everybody had to get vaccinated. No matter if it is 18 plus or 45 plus, everybody will get vaccinated, so why not now? I know there's scarcity, but we don't stop eating food when we have scarcity. We manage it somehow. At least some of the 18-year-olds are getting vaccinated, that's a plus point. And of course they have maintained the priority for 45 years old as well. So they get the first vaccination, then we come in the line.
I don't think it's a very appreciable move, because they excluded the most vulnerable people, the children below 18 and people, old age people, especially after 45. There is a vaccine shortage all across the country. If we have vaccine surplus, this move would be like very great. But we should be always considerate. We already excluded people with this vulnerability of respiratory diseases such as asthma, and also children who are having a hitherto threat regarding this disease. I think this is to appease people, and to just, it will be not working to the full extent that we are expecting due to the vaccine shortage. That's what I can say.
As Government of India started vaccination for 45 above on 1st April. According to Times of India, 145-205 days needed to vaccinate over whole population for 45 above. Government has started 18 plus vaccination above after 1 month gap, which is causing trouble to the government. Due to great population of India, the government is not able to provide sufficient vaccination to every age group.
As far as the concern of justification of vaccine being provided to the 18 plus when there is not sufficient supplies for the 45 plus. According to my point of view, the deficiency in supplies during this pandemic is the biggest crisis on its own, and the 45 plus are as much as affected that of the 18 plus. So the government should have been prepared beforehand for facing such crisis. It is said that the central government has providing nearly 16.16 crore vaccine doses to states and UTs for free of cost. Of this, total consumption including wastage is 15 crore doses. My point of concern is that the government should have helped its own country during this pandemic. As the saying goes, buckle up your seatbelt first, then worry about your partner.
Apparently, a majority of you think it is a good move, but with the promotion that the government should have prepared better for it and should have created a proper buffer stock to avoid the mess.
For those sharp views of the students, before we close, here is RJ Manan giving you the Radio Shulini program for the coming week.
The shows that you can listen this week on Radio Shulini are Healthy Baatein by RJ Pushp, Fake Mat Yaar by RJ Indu, Badai Ho Viral Hua by RJ Kansha. Thank you.
That's all for this week. Thank you for watching. We shall bring you the next edition next Friday. Until then, stay tuned, take care and stay safe.